Down on the Northwest Side, funeral services were held for Polish-American leader Aloysius Mazewski. Thousands of mourners gathered for the services at St. Hyacinth Church, including Governor Thompson and Attorney General Neil Hartigan. Mazewski led two influential ethnic organizations, the Polish National Alliance and the Polish-American Congress. He also served on the President's Commission on the Holocaust in 1981. Mazewski, who died of an apparent heart attack, was buried in suburban Niles.
Today, they came by the thousands to attend the funeral of Aloysius Mazewski, who was president of both the Polish National Alliance and the Polish-American Congress. Channel 5's Rick Salinger attended the services.
It was one of Chicago's largest funerals ever. More than 2,500 on hand to pay their respects to Aloysius Mazewski. Governor Thompson and Attorney General Neil Hartigan, Cook County Assessor Thomas Hines, U.S. Ambassador to Poland John Davis, Alderman Roman Puczynski, and his daughter Aurelia among those present. But this was not just for dignitaries, but all who admired Mazewski. Family members accompanied the casket of the man described in the Mass as dedicated to the Polish people, a defender of the oppressed. It was like a funeral for a head of state. In fact, that's like what he was for those who came here from Poland. Warsaw is the capital of that country and the only city in the world with more Poles than Chicago. Hundreds of thousands of people have emigrated from Poland for economic or political reasons. Among them, Albert Chichura.
Because of them, I'm in this country.
Today he was among the crowd present. During the funeral, letters were read from President Reagan and Cardinal Bernardine. Mazewski's vision was for a free Poland, and that is what the crowd sang of as the casket came out. A free Poland was a vision Mazewski would not live to see. Rick Salinger, Channel 5 News.
Polish-American leader Aloysius Mazewski was remembered today as a champion of human rights who was dedicated to the Polish people. A funeral mass for the 72-year-old Mazewski was held today at St. Hyacinth Church on the city's northwest side. The president of the Polish-American Congress and the Polish National Alliance died Wednesday of a heart attack. He was a confidant of 7 U.S. presidents, and he spent his life serving others. Among family and friends and thousands of others mourning Mazewski today was Illinois Governor Jim Thompson.
He was a champion. He was an American, but he understood that where we came from and what kind of people we were, whether we were Poles or Swedes or Germans or Indians or blacks, made a difference in our lives.
Following today's funeral mass, Mazewski was laid to rest at St. Adalbert Cemetery in suburban Niles.
Nearly 2,500 mourners attended funeral services this morning at a Northwest Side church for Polish-American leader Aloysius Mazewski. Mazewski died Wednesday of a heart attack. He was 72 years of age. Many state dignitaries gathered at St. Hyacinth's Church to pay their respects, as did many Polish-American citizens whom Mazewski spent much of his life fighting for. The tolling of church bells marked the passing of a man often referred to as Mr. Polish America. Aloysius Mazewski was remembered by his friends from both private and public life.
The cause of freedom has suffered a great loss with the death of Al Mazewski. His entire life was spent struggling for human rights and human dignity on the altar of freedom. It's a great loss, a tremendous loss to all of us.
Thousands of mourners came here to pay final respects to a man who had championed the cause of a free Poland. Mazewski's wife Florence, his son, and daughter were surrounded by dignitaries. Each had nothing but praise for Mazewski's determination and strength. It was a funeral service befitting a head of state, which in a very real sense the man was, representing the largest concentration of Polish people outside of Poland itself. And now many were here to say thank you for decades of help from a man who had counseled presidents and comforted the poor.
He was a strong fighter for human rights. He believed in public service. He was grateful for the opportunity to serve. And he was a Chicagoan. I can't pay him any greater compliment than that.
At the time of his death, Mazewski headed the Polish National Alliance and the Polish National Congress.